Today my persuasive speech is on to spay or neuter your pets. I'm going to talk about the benefits of spaying your female pet. One of the things that spaying prevents is infections and breast cancer in your animals. About 90% of cats who get breast cancer, it's a fatal diagnosis, and in about 40% of dogs, it's fatal. Felines who have not been spayed go into heat 4 or 5 days every 3 weeks during breeding season in an effort to advertise for mates. They howl and urinate more often than they would normally do. Neutering benefits for your dog or cat. Your male dog will not want to roam away from home as often, and your neutered male will be much more behaved, will stay at home, will not try to mark his territory, will not try to howl and bark for other mates. Common misconceptions of spaying and neutering your pets. Spaying and neutering your pets will not make your pet fat. Their eating habits, not getting enough exercise will make them fat. You may say you don't want your dog or cat to feel any less like a male if they get neutered. Pets don't have the concept of sexual identity, so neutering your pet will not affect him in that manner. Spaying and neutering is too expensive. That is completely a false statement. There are now grants that can help with the cost of the spay or neuter, and there is also low-cost veterinarians that'll do that for you. Check your local newspaper or telephone book or on the web, and you can find those in your area. I want my dog to be protective. Some people think that if they get their dog spayed or neutered, it will be less protective. It's all in what you teach your animal, whether they stay protective or not. It will not make them more lazy than you. Some alarming statistics when it comes to not spaying or neutering your pet. Approximately 5 to 7 million animals enter animal shelters each year. And approximately 4 million are euthanized. That's 60% of the pets that enter. Shelter intakes are about evenly divided between those animals relinquished by their owner and those picked up by animal control. If you turn in your pet voluntarily to an animal shelter, they are the first to be euthanized. Just food for thought. Only 10% of the animals received by shelters have been spayed or neutered, while 78% pet dogs and 88% of pet cats are spayed or neutered, according to the American Pet Products Association. One unspayed female cat and one unneutered male cat and their offspring can result in 420,000 kittens in 7 years. A female cat can have 29 litters in 10 years. A male cat can sire as many as 2,500 kittens in a single year. And a male dog can sire almost as many puppies. Only 1 in 9 cats and dogs born in the United States will find homes. In 6 years, one unspayed female dog and her unspayed offspring can theologically produce 67,000 dogs. In the 1970s, American shelters euthanized 12 to 20 million dogs and cats. Today, shelters euthanize about 2.7 million animals, while there are more than 135 million dogs and cats in homes. You also need to think about feral cats within your community. They do offer low-cost spay and neutering programs through local organizations. It's very easy to do, to trap the cat, bring him to the shelter, to the animal clinic that will be performing the surgery. Very low cost and sometimes free, and you release them back into the wild. Just think of how many cats will not be produced in a year if you do that to just one female and one male.